What does the phrase mean? A little piece of heaven. I've been thinking about that a lot the last 2 or 3 days. And tell you what it means to me. It means this. The heavens, even the heavens of the heavens are the Lord's. Psalms 115 says, verse 16. But the earth he's given to the children of men. The word earth there is the Hebrew word haaretz, which is probably the most often used Hebrew word in the Bible for earth. And it means the earth, the ground under our feet. And you know, God has given the earth to the children of men. And he allows man to dictate what man's sphere in the earth is going to be like. But at the same time, Psalm 24 is very true. The earth is the Lord's, the haaretz is the Lord's, and the fullness of it, the world and they that dwell therein. So what I've concluded has become very, very resonant and vibrant in me over the last couple of years is that the earth is the Lord's, but he's allotted each person on earth their own part of it to bring down heaven on earth. And you know, when John wrote Revelation, he saw heaven coming down as a bride adorned for her husband. He saw heaven coming down to earth. And we think of heaven as another place far off. God thinks of heaven as the restorative place that he has intended to make it. When Jesus died on the cross and said, "It is finished," meaning I have redeemed all things. I've redeemed everything. I've provided for the redemption of every soul, and I've provided for the redemption of the earth. And God has given you a little piece of heaven. And me. And it's our responsibility to make it that. By walking in the fullness of the power, the resurrection power and authority of Jesus Christ, the Redeemer, who died, paid the sin penalty, was buried, and 3 days later rose from the dead. And provided for all things to be restored. And he's sitting at the right hand of God, waiting for the restoration of all things. He is. We think he's going to come back and restore it. I grew up thinking that. I think he's waiting on us to restore it through his power as his Psalm 110 willing volunteers. And then he's coming back to rule over it. What do you think? There's a little piece of heaven waiting for you. Yes, there is. The heavens are the Lord's. The earth he's given to the children of men. You're one of them. There's a little piece of heaven waiting for you to rule. I don't know how big it is. I just know you've got authority there if Jesus Christ lives in you, if you've received him as your Lord and Savior. And you have his authority to say to the kingdom of darkness, not here, not in my place, not where I live, not where my feet tread. Because wherever the sole of my feet tread, God's given it to me. And it's going to be his place, my little piece of heaven, where I see heaven come down to earth and demonstrate God's goodness. God bless you. Shalom to you.